The human body is a walking paradox. Science tells us we have limits on strength, endurance, and perception. But every now and then, someone comes along and shatters those limits, proving that the body is capable of things that seem almost superhuman. From controlling body temperature in freezing conditions to tapping into photographic memory, here are 10 insane ways your body defies science. 10. The Wim Hof method, controlling the cold meat. Wim Hof, the Iceman. He can sit in freezing water for hours, climb Mount Everest in nothing but shorts, and even control his immune system at will. How? Deep breathing and meditation. Scientists were baffled when they studied him, but it turns out that through focused breathing, he can influence his autonomic nervous system, something once thought impossible. 9. Superhuman reflexes, the mind in overdrive. Ever seen a fighter dodge a punch at the last second? Some people have lightning-fast reflexes that defy normal reaction times. But here's the weird part. Reflexes aren't just physical, they're also neurological. Some elite athletes and martial artists actually train their brains to anticipate movements before they happen, reacting before their opponent even strikes. 8. The human battery, generating electricity. Some people can generate actual electric shocks from their bodies. A man named Slavica Pajkic, nicknamed Battery Man, can conduct electricity without being harmed. He can power light bulbs with his bare hands and withstand high-voltage currents. Scientists believe his body has an abnormally high resistance to electricity, but they still don't fully understand why. 7. Absolute pitch, the human tuning fork. Imagine hearing any sound and instantly knowing its exact musical note. That's called absolute pitch, and only about 1 in 10,000 people have it. It allows musicians to play songs perfectly by ear, without ever reading sheet music. Some researchers believe it's genetic, while others think it can be trained, but either way, it's a rare and almost supernatural talent. 6. The limitless memory, the human hard drive. There are people who can remember every single day of their lives as if they had a built-in time machine. It's called highly superior autobiographical memory, HSAM, and only a handful of individuals in the world have it. They can recall what they ate for lunch 20 years ago, down to the smallest detail. Scientists still don't fully understand why their brains work this way, but it challenges everything we know about memory. The power of the placebo effect. What if your body could heal itself, just because you believe it can? The placebo effect is one of the strangest and most powerful mysteries of the human mind. Patients who take fake pills, believing they're medicine, often experience real recovery. Some even show measurable changes in brain activity and immune response, proving that belief alone can rewire the body. 4. The pain proof. People pain is supposed to be unavoidable. But there are people with a rare genetic condition called congenital insensitivity to pain, CIP, who don't feel pain at all. They can break bones, burn themselves, and still feel nothing. While it might sound like a superpower, it's actually dangerous. Pain is the body's warning system, and without it, injuries can go unnoticed. The magnetic humans. Some people claim to have a magnetic body, capable of attracting metal objects like spoons, coins, or even wrenches. Scientists remain skeptical, suggesting that skin stickiness and body heat might be the reason. But the fact remains, some individuals can make objects stick to them in ways that seem beyond normal physics. 2. The mind over matter strength. Ever heard of stories where a mother lifts a car to save her child? That's hysterical strength, and it defies everything we know about human limits. Under extreme stress, the body dumps massive amounts of adrenaline, temporarily unlocking superhuman strength. Scientists believe it's tied to the fight-or-flight response, but no one knows just how much power the human body is really capable of. 1. The body that defies aging. Some people seem to age in slow motion. Scientists have studied individuals who appear decades younger than they are, and while genetics play a role, their lifestyles often share common factors: low stress, a specific diet, and strong social connections. Could it be that the secret to defying aging is already within us? The human body is a mystery. Science has come a long way in understanding it, but time and time again, real people prove that our limits are far greater than we ever imagined. Maybe the question isn't, what are we capable of, but rather, what else can we unlock?